once we get started with this makeup look. So Guy Beauty created this really great device, and it makes it easier to do wings. I will not be doing a wing today because I do not trust myself to do the wing even on both sides, but it does make it easier to wing out your eyes. Another makeup brand that that I don't have to present to you guys today, but that I'll show you is Sigma. And Sigma sent me some makeup products from the Verishop site a long time ago, and they gave me this palette. And basically what we're going to be doing after I layer on my foundation is we're going to be starting off with this Cor de Rosa palette. And it is beautiful. The colors are so pigmented. They pop against any skin tone, and they're really just like these rosy type romantic colors. And I don't know about y'all, but I love yes, I love makeup colors. I love colors on the lids that pop a lot. And this is right here on the Verishop app. So I'm going to show you guys in a second after my makeup look what it really is. But I love warm colors against my skin, like warm makeup colors. So this palette is like a dream to me. It has a whole bunch of different golds, pinks, and it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And sparkles. But like not the sparkles that like get everywhere all over your face, but like the sparkles that just add a little shimmer to your eyelids. So while I show you these products, I'm just going to get straight into putting on the foundation. And I want to give another shout out to the brand Sigma because, let's see, these brushes, you can't really see right there, but these brushes are from their brands and they work very well to layer on the makeup. My foundation is a Dior foundation. It's not on the Verishop site, but there are plenty of makeup brands that do a really good foundation on here. So just find the one that fits you best. So I'm going to get started with that. But again, I'm not a makeup guru. So I'm not like the TikTokers where it's like when you put it on all pretty. I kind of like every time I do makeup, it's kind of like I'm in a rush because it's the last thing I do. Because thank you guys for all the hearts and all the love. I really appreciate it. So every time I do, oh, this is so smooth on my face. Like, some foundation brushes are like very rough, hard. They tear up your skin or whatever. You feel the metal stick poking through. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I was too cheap in the past. But this brush really is worth the investment. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you guys in a second because I think y'all would love it. How much of this product would you use? Okay, so basically with the foundation, it's just a little liquid foundation. I used 3 pumps on the brush and I just dotted my the 4 spots on my face. And then I just blended in from there. I don't use a lot of foundation because I don't layer on makeup as heavily. I really like it to blend in and look very natural. So that's how much I would use, just 3 squirts and then boom, boom, boom. And distribute it that way. I actually should post my, oh wait, let me put some on my lids. Just a little bit. I put some on my lids because it's just like a extra layer that you can add to make your your eyeshadow pop more. So yeah. And this, what I'm using right now, is just a concealer. I don't have a concealer that is lighter than me, and that's because I don't contour my face at all. I haven't got that far in the makeup game yet, but I just do this, that, and this is when I need my mirror because I can't even see. Let's see if we can do this. No makeup on my carpet, please. So this is when I put my mirror on, and the trick is to not go directly under your eye because that creates creases. So I go a little bit lower but still kind of underneath, because the reason why I wear concealer is it covers up my dark circles really easily. So good look. Thank you. I love this mirror because it's very just quick, handheld, grab it, and it's aesthetically pleasing for any pictures I want to take. I felt kind of basic buying it, I won't even lie to you, but I couldn't help but recognize how cute this mirror is. See, dark circles are gone. Are gone. It's like magic. So when I blend it under my eye just a little bit, and again, I don't use a lighter concealer, but I know most people do. Lighter concealer, you're just blending it in the same way, and I feel like this brush would do amazing blending in a lighter concealer under the eye. So definitely check that out. And so let me just get my blending right. And then I'm going to show you these brushes before we move on to the eyeshadow and stuff. Okay. How we looking? Looking very plain faced right now, but we're about to add some color. You cannot come to my live show and not see color. So let me see if I can pull up record screen. Let me see if I can pull up these products from Sigma. What's the name of this? Core de Rose. So this is the palette I mentioned before, and it's the exact same colors actually. And to me, you get so much for the colors for what you're buying. You get so much. The colors are very pigmented. You have a sparkles in there. You also get a brush. Most eyeshadow brushes are those little sticks that you can't see me right now, but those little tiny sticks with the two white ends that aren't really useful, and they actually give you a brush that is very useful in applying your eyeshadows. So I love this palette. It's a palette I've been using every time I do makeup, and here is the brush set that I received from them also. So I'm actually going to save these, and again, I have a 15% off discount code if you purchase in the live show, or if you purchase 30 minutes after the live show. So I will definitely add this to a list to show you guys the cool stuff that they sent me. And if you want to purchase it and recreate this makeup look today, you can. So now that we have our layer, our base coat, our foundation, we have this dewy, trendy look. Is anybody against a dewy makeup look? Is anybody like, oh, I'd rather have a matte finish, or is everybody kind of like a dewy makeup look person? I don't know. I'm just going to put on a liquid blush, just a little bit. Actually, I'm going to get a blush brush for this. Let me see if I can find one real quick. I'll be right back. I honestly prefer a dewy makeup look just because I feel like, I don't know, I could be just hopping onto a trend here, but I feel like it's the best on my skin. I don't know, I feel like it makes me look more youthful and less like, and more like a kind of a normal everyday type look, because I don't do makeup every single day, but when I do, it's really not an event. And where is the brush of the blush? You love to see my unorganized makeup drawer. Yeah, I tried to remove everything and organize it earlier, but you see that didn't happen. I'm going to check one more box, and then if it's not in this box, we're going to try something else. I know. This is in. Found the box it's in. Other things I got from Sigma, I'm not going to be using today because I'll use a liquid blush, but it's a whole blush palette. So actually, let me show this to you guys real quick. Is this whole blush palette, and you get like different shades of like rose colored blushes, of course. Right now I'm going to be using a blush called Hot Fuzz, and that is not from a brand on Barishop, but still a really good liquid blush. So I'm just going to do a little bit right here. And I don't like to go heavy with my blush. Again, we like what ingredients are in it. So with this blush I'm using, I don't know, are you asking about this blush or the blush palette? This one is cruelty free. So it's, let's see what it has in it. I actually don't see what it has in it. Sorry. I wish I could give you a better description. Next time I'll do my research better. I put some on my nose because I like the kind of like cottagecore, like I'm just on like a picnic blanket all day type look. Let's see. So I just do a little bit right here and a little bit right here. Nothing much, nothing crazy. And I like the little red nose because I look so cottagey. I don't know. And so next thing I want to get to is our infamous palette that I've been talking about this whole time, basically. And we're going to do some eyeshadow. I'm first going to do this pink color. So we're going to do the pink color on the lids. And again, I kind of did like a base coat of foundation and concealer on my lids in order to have it apply better. But like I said, with this brand, it's really an easy application process. Jessie, I was wondering if you were talking about the blush palette or the liquid blush that I had. The liquid blush, I don't know the exact ingredients, but I can find you the exact ingredients on the website with the blush palette. And as an African American woman, I do not find a lot of blush palettes that pop this much on my eyes. I can just tell you that right now. So to have this tool that comes with it, it applies it really well, and the colors are pigmented enough to show up on my skin and not fade. I can tell you that's like one of my most frustrating purchases. If I buy a really cute blush palette and not blush palette, but a whole eyeshadow palette that is really cute with very fun, vibrant colors, and none of them show up on my skin. It is not the greatest experience ever. What are y'all's makeup struggles? What do y'all struggle with finding in makeup or applying in makeup? Is there something that it's like I can never find a lipstick color that looks right on me, or an eyeshadow palette that I can stick to that I love? If you have any makeup struggles, trust me, I've been there. I know the pain. Another color I'm going to use, and remember, I'll make this into a whole list and a let me show you guys real quick. So basically, if my profile loads, I have right here the like post, and this is Challenge Your Wardrobe makeup looks, and you can see I've already actually added it to it. Wow, look at me. So I have the palette, the brushes, the guide liner that I'm about to do now, a lipstick, and the other lipstick. So honestly, take advantage of this. If you are looking to update your makeup, the next color I'm going to be using is this one right here. If you're looking to update your makeup look, this is the time to do it with the 15% off discount. So again, I'm really a warm colored person when it comes to doing makeup. So you'll see me do this. My preview cover had my first ever cool makeup look on it with the white liner, and that was fully inspired by Ariana Grande. I love how she puts on the white liner. So basically, I'm just going up like this and putting it on. I'm just creating this nice warm look. And I take this side of the brush and I just do this to it just to kind of blend it in. Again, I'm going to grab my handy dandy mirror. I feel like Dora. My handy dandy mirror. Blend it in a little bit better. And my finishing touch, well, not my finishing touch, but my next touch is I like to add to my eyes is a little bit of highlighter gold shimmer right here at this upper brow area. And that is what this is in the palette. So definitely a gold shimmer right here. And then I, of course, blend that in. Let me do it on both sides. I'm really a natural eyebrow person, so I don't do my eyebrows a lot. But if I was to do my eyebrows, let's see if I have a tool for that. I just take this little brush right here, and I just go up. Create kind of a wild look. I mean, that's in now, right? Right, guys? What does the blush palette smell like? Or what does this palette smell like? Honestly, it has no fragrance. So much. Thank you. And so I'm just going to blend this in right here. Are there any pieces or like makeup things I've done so far that you don't do in your everyday look that you want to try? I talk to my friends a lot, and I don't think a lot of them do this like highlight thing right here. I actually started doing that because of my mom. She was like, you just need a little more. You just need extras. It's a little extra in your makeup. So just started doing that. Okay. I think we got it going on. Another thing I like to add, just to add a little more pop to those eyes, is a color right here. And so I'm going to be using this color right here. You see how bright and pigmented that is? Do you see how colorful that is? I'm going to add that color right here to kind of the corners of my eyes with this flat end of the brush. And we're kind of going to go like up like this. And of course, blending is our friend. We want to look blended. So we will go in and we will do that. But I really like that color. Let's see. I really like that color at the ends right there because it adds like a little unexpected thing. It makes it look like I put in so much time and effort. I mean, I kind of did. I won't even lie to you. It took a little practice with that one. But then I just kind of blend it in with that side of the brush that I talked about earlier. And then we have something sort of like this. So the product I presented to you already, guys, is this Guided Beauty liner. And basically how you use it, I will read the directions for you verbatim because they come with directions. How fancy. So Guide Beauty, how to guide line. So step 1, lightly coat the tip of the wand. This is your wand. Use the underside of the applicator, which I'll show you guys. So this is what we're doing. Let me get a thing to wipe this. Wipe this clean. This is what we're dealing with, and this is the underside of the wand, and you just want to stroke it through kind of like this as many times as you can till you get it on the tip. And of course, I got a lot on the tip, but you can always wipe that off. So like, who knew something like this existed? So I like to get mine pretty coated up because I like a semi-thick line right there because it emphasizes the eyes. So they're saying notes, do not dip, do not dig into the formula. You want to glide because it's a guide. So you want to glide across the formula. Unlike traditional creams, guidelines, the unique formula is pressed to create a rich but firm balm-like texture. So like I said, it's not a liquid, but it's not a pencil. So you have this really kind of clean lines happening there. And yeah, so step 2 would be to place your index finger on the flat end, on the flat notch of the wand, and draw a line across the lid following the lash line. And for more control, you can even hold it like this. So yeah, I'm gonna bring my handy dandy mirror up so we can get this line straight, and we're going to use some Guided Beauty. So how are we going to work this? I should have thought about this before I did my life. I really should. We're going to do it like this then. Hey guys, really up close now. I like to go like right here and create this line right there. And then sometimes I'll go twice because there's enough on the wand already. But look at that! Isn't that so cool? And it's just very simple. You go through it, and you don't have to worry about it not being straight. Because that is my thing. I will walk out the house with crooked eyeliner. I will be honest with you guys. Because so many times where I'm like, I don't feel like redoing this makeup look or wiping my whole eyeshadow off. So I'm definitely going to just walk out the house with crooked eyeliner. But with this tool, you don't even have to worry about that. You create a straight, polished line. And that is what I love about this. I'm actually so excited because this actually looks bomb. So let's go again. Another thick coat. And let's see if we can do the same on the other side. I'm kind of blind out of this eye, so I won't even lie to you. Creating another line, and I'll go again twice. Another pet peeve I have with lines, I can go a little thicker. Another pet peeve I have with doing eyeliner is when you have like a space in between your eyelash and the liner, and it's like I need to go like you have to keep going thicker and keep going over it to try to get it as close to your eyelash as possible without poking your eye with some probably toxic liquid liner. So definitely like this, you don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna go a little more up. Let's see. Oh, and we're good. So it is 6:27. I have not recapped the show for people who have joined, but we are doing makeup looks, as you can probably tell. And I'm using Guide Beauty. And the last thing I'll do is I'll present this liquid lipstick. Well, lipstick is liquid. Well, no, it's not. Okay. My crazy moment. I'll present that